Flooring it.
Flooring it!
Penis!
Yay! Anyway, pretty
So
sure we've
true,
already
so
made the
true.
flooring it joke before.
Well, it's a good joke, so...
It's a good joke.
Absolutely.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the silly grind adventure of the Jimmies.
Absolutely.
True.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot that's what we ended up naming ourselves, because that fucking Jimmy's a Russell bit.
Better name pending.
We said that for our previous fucking party names, and we haven't come up with a new one.
That's
We
true.
still have most Jibbities and Gangxiety.
Yeah.
Gangxiety is great, though.
Anxiety's great.
Technically, Gangxiety had, like...
Oh, yeah, we had, like, an actual name, didn't we?
Yeah, it was at least, a more presentable name that we gave for the regatta.
Yeah.
Straight, I don't remember what it was.
I think it
Do
was
The
not either.
Redeemers, I think.
the Redeemers, yeah.
Redeemers, yeah. That's
Fuck
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Alright, that being said, we're not in Shelter, we're in
True.
Hell. We're in Korath.
We're in hell.
Would anybody be so kind as to summarize what happened the last 3 times we played?
Someone else is gonna have to do that.
One of us could, read the lovely, beautiful notes that Cody has taken.
True. Let me pull that up. Because honestly, I am
That
struggling
is
to
probably like 7 pages between those 3 sessions.
You could just read the ones for
Oh,
session
Jesus
5,
Christ.
which
Yeah.
is like good enough for government work.
Where the fuck is it?
It's in important links.
Ah,
I have it pinned to my favorite spot because I like reading them.
Alright, session 5. I'll probably just paraphrase here. All right. Okay. So we were on our way back to meet Emily. Thankfully, Emily met us very quickly, and was very aggressive. But turns out that Percy just kind of forgot about her because ADHD. Just completely forgot about her. After some back and forth, Emily ends up joining the party, and we end up, we head toward further down the road, end up coming across a wagon that looked like it was robbed and destroyed and all of that. Things were missing, but what was weird is that the things that you would think they were taking or would take, they didn't. There was just some miscellaneous magic items taken. We followed the trail of destruction to what appeared to be a bit of a bandit camp, and found 4 zombies there.
Surprise! They were throwing a surprise party for you.
Right, a surprise tool that'll hurt us later.
They were all doing the Macarena.
After a very long and gross fight with Percy getting slimed several times, we did eventually put them down, despite the last one being very durable, despite having only a leg left. Literally only a leg left to stand on. And we looted what was left. We were able to get the money back for Lyriel, which is good, so we can return that to her when we can, as well as some miscellaneous money and magic items that we all dispersed amongst ourselves and were very nice. We went to rest. Emily took Percy's watch. We all kind of we took our rest. Oh yeah, so we took our rest and nothing really happened. And then as we journeyed on, we almost made it to the next stop, the Guilt Outpost. Thankfully, we were able to get the landslide properly moved. Sorrel snaps his butt. I forgot.
Sorrel celebrates by throwing that ass in a circle.
Yeah.
Sorrel begins doing the sponge.
When we arrive at the outpost, and we inform them that there's an undead threat in the area, and that's probably why most of the travelers between here and there have not made it through. And then we went to the mess hall to eat and ran into certain old friend Anubia's. And that's where we left it.
Yeah. I will be right back. I think I need to flip the thingy in the air fryer.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
But
you
yeah,
know,
we
I'm not
left
gonna say
off. No, I want to hear what you have to say. Everything you say is important to me.
that. I'm not sure. I was gonna say I'll flip your thing in the air fryer.
But yeah, I know Jaeger just left, but last we left off, you saw this lovely lady.
Dr.
Ah.
Valerie Hopscomb.
Mm-hmm. Packing up and getting ready to leave. And we will wait for Jaeger to get back to continue.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Christopher Larkin for making banger after banger after banger.
Okay.
Welcome back. Jaeger, is your lovely X on your screen right now?
Yeah, she's there.
Here she
Not
is.
X, but she's there.
Last we left the Jimmies, you had just tumbled into the barracks of the guild outpost, which you have been informed that it is free to stay there, but they do accept donations. And you found this lovely lady waiting for you. Well, not waiting for you, but she looks like she's packing up and getting ready to leave, as you're unpacking and getting ready to stay. And she spots a lot of you come in, and she kind of like puts her backpack down. She's like, Nubia?
Oh shit.
Oh, another friend of yours?
Words right out of my mouth.
Sure. Nubia looks like she's trying not to be uncomfortable.
So does Valerie.
I didn't know you were in Korith.
You know, I could say the same. She starts packing up again, a little bit faster this time. She says, so, what brings you lot to, this part of the world?
Oh. Work.
Yeah?
What about you?
Oh, you know. Work.
Right. Where are you working
My role-
these days?
Goody?
Can I insight both of them to pick up the vibe here?
Yeah.
I doubt it'll be a difficult insight check, but
Yeah.
a 13.
The vibe? Rancid.
Waffled like it was going to be a nat 20, but alas, alack.
Yeah. The vibe? Rancid. They are not happy to see each other. That is for sure. I can say that Valerie seems like she wants to make enough polite conversation to pack up the rest of her shit as quickly as possible. And she's jonesing to leave, but I'll leave the description of Nubia up to Jaeger.
Nubia looks like she's doing her best to not be tense. Like she's not overdoing it, but she is like feeling not fresh and frosty. She hold on. Could I get a Actually, I'm just going to give this away for free to you, Percy. She looked her rapport with Dr. Hera seemed easy and natural. It seems like she is overdoing it with Valerie.
I see.
So, where are you working these days?
I'm actually here. I'm still at the University of Tyluna. I just on a bit of a expedition here.
Oh, that's lovely. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
uh,
What about you? Who are your friends?
oh, these my companions. Do you Nubia is sort of stumbling over herself.
We're on an adventure.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Yes, we are.
All right, introductions. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Percy Norman.
Dr. Valerie Hopscomb of the University of Tyluna. She'll reach out to shake Percy's hand.
Percy shakes
like-
her hand with both of his, of course.
Naturally.
Natch.
And he just doesn't
He's
stop.
pleasantly surprised.
He doesn't stop. He just keeps
He actually
shaking.
just rips her entire arm off.
Takes it, puts it in his
Uh,
mouth, and runs away.
And this is Sorrel Yakon and Geo.
Sorrel
Uh,
nods slightly.
Are you traveling with anyone?
No. I'm traveling alone right now.
Well, you ought to keep an eye out. Keep an eye on your back. There have been we've had some troubles on the road.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Miss Valerie's like continuing to pack up all of her shit. Her eyes linger on Geo for quite a while before flipping back to Nibia. There's no hostility there, just more curiosity.
Oh, yes.
Some bandits, of course, but also some undead.
Undead, huh? Well, that's no good.
Absolutely.
there's-
So,
Apparently there's been a rash of them in the area.
even more.
Yeah, apparently it's all across the islands.
That is most curious. Is that what brings you to Korith?
Oh, no, I'm looking for something specific.
Right. Well, we won't keep you. We won't, I'm sure you're ready to continue on your journey.
Yep. Right, well, I will see you around, I suppose.
Right. Good luck and stay safe.
You as well. She,
Will,
go ahead.
maybe will like nod her head and like move out of the way.
Valerie fucking puts on her hat and ski-doo-doo-daddles out of there. So you watch her exit the barracks and begin walking up the road towards Eventide. Yeah?
Well, that was
Nubia
about
says
as
that.
awkward as a crooked table.
Oh, you noticed.
Hard not to.
Oh my god. Can't believe she's still wearing that hat.
I liked the hat.
It was a nice hat.
It's not a terrible hat, but it's not a serious hat. But regardless, we should get ourselves settled.
So true,
Mhm.
Emily.
Indeed, indeed.
Nubia is reticent.
That's a big word for Elmo.
Percy is giving Nubia a look like he wants to know more but doesn't want to pry.
She's being silent and non-communicative.
Ah.
she doesn't seem like she wants to talk about it.
I've hired this gay man to stare at you.
Be right back.
So we're in the mess hall now, getting food, right? So
Sure.
we'll get everybody some grub. What's
Excellent.
on
yeah.
the menu?
It is a big ol'. You can see in the back, like through the. It's like a cafeteria type setup. You like grab like a tray and like a bowl and like go up to the window and they put whatever they're
They
serving in it.
put a spoonful of slop in your bowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shovel you some gruel.
Yeah.
Actually, it is a big old pot of spaghetti, and they have some like bread and
Excellent.
stuff to go with it.
I would
Fuck
say
yeah.
awesome, but I was never a big fan of like, when you make bulk spaghetti. I've never really enjoyed that. I prefer
I'm
like,
sorry your bloodline is weak and you won't survive the winter.
wow. I mean, I don't hate it, but like I much prefer when I make it myself because it's the amount of sauce in it. I like my spaghetti covered in sauce, and when you get when you make it in bulk, it tends to be never as saucy as I would like.
And that's fair.
But yeah,
Zelda does
you'll-
like things saucy.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Zelda likes things saucy.
Yeah, a question mark?
She likes that
Yeah.
sauce, does she?
Sauce.
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 All right, Sorrel grabs food for. I don't know if he's allowed to, because I know sometimes they're very strict about how many trays you take at once. But grab food for everybody if he can.
Yeah. I think the server notices that like you're at a group of 4 and you grab 4 trays, and I think they can count to 4. So.
True. I can only count to 4.
I can only count to 4. 5 including Emily.
Whoa, you're
Oh,
right.
true. Yeah, 5 trays.
Is
Right.
that
Yeah.
about her? It's fine. Don't worry, guys.
Forgot about the empty. Yeah,
You
yeah.
actually left her on the road. No.
Emily actually photosynthesizes for nourishment.
We opened her menu and told her to stay, and then just forgot that we did that.
Real. Oh my god. Now you have to go to the Lucky 38 to resummon your companions.
Damn.
But yes, Sorrel brings whatever the heck they're serving today, which is bowl of spaghetti and some bread, some like buttered bread.
Oh. Most
He's, like,
excellent.
struggling to carry all of the trays. These look smaller from further away.
Respective works.
But yeah, he'll set them all down for everybody and he'll sit down. Well
Oh.
then, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Does anybody want to question Nubia about her ex-girlfriend?
Sorrel kind of does, but he doesn't know how to broach the fucking topic.
Was that political rival? Geo says, feeding Daisy spaghetti.
Oh, no. An old partner of mine.
Oh.
Not
Oh.
like that. Not
Oh.
like that.
Oh. All right. Well, I mean,
I was about to
hey.
say.
No. A research partner. She was she and I didn't part on the best of terms.
What happened?
Differences in methodology. We just didn't agree.
Percy blinks his big green eyes at you.
Nubia blinks back.
He's waiting for details.
He's not going to get them.
But it's obvious that he's not gonna, the cheat isn't going to pour the tea. He continues eating his spaghetti.
She tries acting like none of this happened, but it's clear she's a little rattled.
Well, it's. You know what? I'm not in a position to speak on this topic. I'm sorry it was so awkward, I guess.
Thank you. Hopefully we can avoid her further down the road. Don't know where she's going, but
Oh, I should have asked
Oh.
what she was looking for. That would have been interesting.
with our luck, it'll be the Crystal Key.
Wouldn't that be fun?
She was heading in that direction, wasn't she? Oh, wouldn't that be a coincidence?
How many things are there to find at the very tip of the island?
Well,
That is death.
true.
Is one's own death very archaeologically valuable?
Depends on who you ask.
Maybe in a few hundred years.
You know, I hadn't thought about that. Creating work for future archaeologists.
Emily gives you a look.
It doesn't help, does it?
In any case, she could just be stopping an eventide.
Let's hope.
If she is heading up that far, I hope she'll be safe. It's dangerous.
I can't possibly think of what else would bring her here.
Oh, is she researching? Well, I know you researched the Underdark, correct? Is she researching that?
Not exclusively. We collaborated on some projects regarding underground civilizations, mostly past and extant, but much of our research was revolved around the use of ritual objects by underground societies, or she once had a theory about the lost city of Atlantis under the Sea of Glass.
Well, I
Huh.
have heard some stories of really crazy things going on there. Anyways, well, there is always the chance she's heading up there to study the entrance to the Underdark, but that would be quite stupid if she was.
Not necessarily her field of study.
True. Just be the ruins up there. That's where we're going. I guess we'll find out. I find it very unlikely that if we're both heading there, we won't find her there.
Well,
I don't know if I said that sentence right, but
Hmm.
you know
we
what
can
I
always
meant.
we can always stay out of one another's way.
Fair point.
Will we be able to stay out of each other's way if she turns out to be looking for the same thing that we are?
Nubia stuffs a meatball in her mouth to avoid answering.
Maybe a Matthew McConaughey's a meatball.
You just sucks it down. Jello, more like hello.
Hopefully, we won't have to worry about it. If we do, we'll worry about it then.
Right.
Right.
Hell yeah.
For now, I guess we rest up. Probably head on out in the morning.
Quite right. Quite right. I'm going to go freshen up a bit.
Nubia, before you go, there is something I don't understand.
Hmm?
He is kind of... Hold on. I'm gonna do some acting here.
Whoa, goody gam.
Go to Gam!
Cody Gam!
So he's kind of got his hands like so off, you know,
Aliens.
describing this for the notes later.
Yeah, aliens.
Yeah, aliens.
And he does
Sent out
the,
his
like
hands like
the
that.
air squeeze, like honkers, like. Sorry.
Yeah, milking the giant cow, as the Egyptians call it. And he's like gesturing with his hands and saying, "You have small stupid hat."
I beg your pardon.
He has
think-
big stupid hat. Does this not make you the higher ranked?
Does that make Menzoberran's in a society of hats?
Not.
Yes.
Once
see
she
monkey.
understands what he's talking about, Anubia like immediately like drops the fence, and she says, "Well, there was a time when I did, but I would say that now we're on a bit more equal footing."
Mm.
Is Drow society hierarchical by stupid hat size?
Or fanciness.
That
It
does
is
make
a
sense.
mark of status. Mostly it is hierarchical by backstabbing ability and gender.
Oh,
hats
just like real
do-
life.
Fascinating.
But hats do play a large role. The military class of Menzo Berenzin has a entire culture surrounding the acquisition of one's hat and how one embellishes it. They actually have a saying. Any plan where you lose your hat is a bad plan.
I see.
I'm gonna let you sit with that one while I unplug my mic because the cord is fucking tangled.
Well, Sorrel is rendered speechless. Incredible. Thank you, Jaeger.
You're welcome.
I must say, I don't understand even a little bit, but it is fascinating.
Isn't it? Oh, if only I could show you some of the examples of courtly adornments I have back in Taya Luna. Oh,
Now, court fashion.
Minimalism.
Sorry, Gio?
Minimalism in drow fashion is considered chic, elegant. Therefore, is a sign of style and status for a stupid hat to be small.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Mm, I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the most eloquently Geo's ever spoken on any subject that wasn't thievery.
Love that for him.
Oh. Oh
Yulia-
no! That
Yeah?
hat you were making Sorrel! Wait, you were making Sorrel a stupid small hat. No, my heart! I can't take it.
Nubia opens her mouth as if she's going to say or ask something to Geo, and then she thinks better of it.
All right then, keep your secrets.
You know, Daisy has a very small hat.
She
Yes.
makes all of us.
Of course, it is her right. It is her privilege. It is her her greatest achievement.
Absolutely. And the color is very
Daisy runs
fetching on
off.
her.
Daisy runs up and takes a noodle off of your plate.
You could have asked and I would have said yes, Daisy.
Boggle.
Yeah.
Love Daisy. Hell yeah. All right. And with Daisy's newfound bloodthirsty penchant for noodle thievery exposed, unless anybody has anything else they would like to talk about, you can all settle down for bed.
Good to me.
Hell yeah.
Love a long rest.
Yeah, this is your first long rest.
Yay.
Well, it's not your first long rest, but it is your first long rest in a while.
Yeah.
I tell you what, proper beds have never felt so comfy.
Absolutely.
True.
Also, as an aside, just for the record, I've decided to tweak exhaustion briefly so that it's not the world's worst threat, in that all it takes is 8 hours of resting to sleep off a level of exhaustion, and a long rest removes all of it.
Fair point. Are we using 2014 or 2024 exhaustion rules?
I did not know there was a difference.
There's a difference. 2020 or 2014, 2024 changed it, so I think there's like 10 levels of it. Though I might want to double.
Oh, that's
check
crazy.
that.
We're gonna use 2014 then.
And then instead of like actually getting debilitating stuff as you go up, all it does is you get a minus to all of your rolls equal to your exhaustion score.
Oh,
and
that's lame.
then when you hit 10, you die.
Where's the
whatever the math-
panache? We're using the 2014 rules.
Okay, fair enough. I just need to know. I would very much prefer to use 2024 if I was playing a berserker,
Yeah.
but I am not, so I do not care.
All right.
I do have a question for you,
I have an answer.
good DM Kenji. At the end of last session, you mentioned whether or not you wanted to level us up. Do you want to? Are we doing that at the end of this session, or when?
Oh,
Zach
we'll do it
and,
when you get to Eventide. There's not much left.
Okay. Coolio.
Sounds good. Very excited to get my level 3.
Subclass.
Exactly.
Subclass.
Well,
Ooh.
subclass because warlock.
Oh yeah.
Pistic Arcanum.
Hell yeah.
Mystic Piss.
You're right. Mystic PS.
Mystic PS.
You'll have a
Yeah.
wonderful time sleeping in a real bed in a place where none of you have to wake up in the middle of the night to take watch. It's great.
Absolutely.
In the morning, one of the chefs plays like a little clarion to wake everyone up for breakfast.
Zor kind of struggles to get himself out of bed. He was not sleeping well on the road. He did manage to get a full night's sleep, but it's still.
Nubia
yeah.
looks like she's refreshed.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
It's great to stand alone.
Come on, let's go get some food and maybe some coffee. I haven't slept this bad in my entire life.
You make it sound like you prefer the bedrolls on the ground.
I slept worse on the bedrolls.
Do
Why
you?
is Sorrel sleeping so badly?
I don't know. Nobody's asked.
That's
I
so
was
fair.
about to have Percy ask.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Do you struggle often with insomnia?
No. Just ever since that fight, I keep seeing her face every time I close my eyes.
Whose face?
Bandit
Oh,
captain
right.
lady.
Right.
The way she turned and stared me down like she was ready to gut me, it just hasn't left my mind. Anyways, let's go get some food.
Percy pats
Fine.
Sorrel on the back.
He nods appreciatively.
Right. Breakfast.
Ricky fast.
Something good to eat that you didn't have to cook yourself, or should hopefully perk you up.
Let's hope. Although I do like cooking, it's fun. I like to think I'm good at it.
I've never cooked before. Could you show me how sometime?
Oh, of course. We'll probably eat on the road tonight, so I'd be happy to show you. Not that
Most,
it's hard.
most excellent.
Oh yeah.
And Sora looks a little happier as they head off to get breakfast.
Oh yeah. This morning, the quote unquote, somebody's fucking revving their engine outside my window.
I can
The
hear
quote
it.
unquote slop dropped onto your trays this morning is actually really appetizing looking biscuits and gravy and chicken fried steak.
Hmm.
Cool. Okay, I was mildly wrong about exhaustion, by the way. Just so you're aware, the 2024 rules are only up to 6 still, but you lose the number equal to 2 times your exhaustion level when you roll a d20 on any d20, and your speed is reduced by number of feet equal to 5 times your exhaustion level.
Damn.
And if you reach 6, you die. So, sorry. Anyways, continue.
Neat. Any conversations to be had over breakfast, or would you like to set off?
Zoral's not very, very talkative.
Neither is Nubia.
And that's fine.
Percy,
Yes.
I don't know. I just felt like I should have a conversation.
You don't have to. I just like to ask in case you like want to have them because I always felt like I always felt like in like Drew's games he would always like rush us along so fast we didn't get any time to roleplay, so I like to ask. So it's okay if you don't have anything to talk about.
Nubia does want to have a conversation with Geo, just kind of like casually, but also like maybe while the other two aren't particularly paying attention.
Yeah.
I mean, Zoral's not paying attention to the entire breakfast. His head's in his food.
Geo,
Face down, dead.
He's actually just
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, he's actually just dead, yeah.
Geo,
Ease?
how big was your hat?
Oh, as male, I do not rank high enough for hat.
Of course. I wasn't sure if here in Korith, traditions were different. But, if you should like, I have a spare that you may wear. If you're so inclined. Similar style, similar size.
I'm trying to think how Geo would react to this.
While
A
you're
lot
thinking
is
of that-
happening on his face.
While you're thinking of that, Percy, this is definitely some of the greasier food you've ever had in your life, but you tank it sitting like a rock in your stomach like a champ.
And he's not even gonna get indigestion later.
Hell yeah.
Nubia, I get mixed signals from you.
Really?
The offering of stupid hat is a sign of great respect.
Yes. I do respect you.
What?
I do respect you, Geo. Up on the surface, many people believe that everyone is deserving of respect, even people they don't like. And I'm not saying I don't like you, but I very much respect you. You are deserving of respect.
Geo, is it weird to hear this from a woman, especially a female elf?
Definitely.
I think Nubia is aware of that. And she just says, "Welcome to the surface."
Hmm.
I quite agree for once.
Geo.
Hmm.
Geo clearly doesn't know what to say. He seems shocked and like he is processing new information.
Mhm. Dog that just heard a new noise looking ass.
Yeah.
Right?
Nubia does say, I'm sure you've encountered no end of prejudice on the roads, but I wasn't brought up that way. My fencing teacher, he was a drow.
The fuck? Anyway.
Huh. This is strange.
Very uncommon, for
I hear
sure.
sometimes drow. Oh, sorry.
No, just saying, very uncommon, for sure.
I have heard of drow leaving Underdark, but usually I am told they do not last long.
No, you are right about that. They either go their own way or uh end up disappearing, but it isn't unheard of for a few to make a name for themselves.
Okay, but we don't talk about the other guy.
Oh, no. No. Correlation does not equal causation.
Pricey.
Crazy girl.
Mm.
Alright.
Thorald does look a bit more awake now that he's gotten some food in him.
Hell yeah. On that note, is everybody ready to
Set sail.
pile into the alleged car?
Island for
Yep.
the going Mary and fuck off.
Indeed.
The
Absolutely.
going Carolyn.
Totally. Hell yeah. This morning, two things. One, after Emily actually helps Percy up into the cart and then sits there beside him after hooking up Buster to the front. Carolyn seems displeased at having to share the spotlight.
How's Geo handling 2 horses now?
Buster seems nervous.
Buster seems nervous. This is a huge fucking horse, Geo. I mean, it's like... I mean, it's a big guy. It's a Clydesdale. Not that Geo knows what a Clydesdale is, but Cody does.
Yes. Geo hops up into the bench seat, looks at the 2 horses, and says, "Oh, absolutely fuck my life."
Oh, yeah. It also begins to lightly rain today. A very, like, misty sort of rain.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, your wagon is not covered.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very annoying. I don't have anything that could help with that, do I? I don't.
I think you can use prestidigitation to, like, dry stuff. I
True.
could be wrong.
Just repeatedly
Like-
casting prestidigitation the whole time it's
Just
raining.
constantly, yeah. No, but like, yeah, if anything important does get wet, yeah, he'll dry it. But besides that, he'll wait till we're actually done traveling or the rain is gone to dry everyone off.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. It's not... Obviously, it's not a lot of rain. It like, oscillates between extremely light drizzle and just mist for several hours as you ride along. I don't know about the rest of you, but Emily looks pretty miserable.
I think
Sorrel's actually looking. Oh, God, sorry.
I was just gonna say that I think Percy utilizes the enchantment of the uncommon glamour weave to typically it's a lot of like flowering plants, but I think he switches it to more like broad leaves to help keep some of the rain off of him.
It's just an illusion. It's not physical.
He thinks it's helping.
That's fair.
Fair point. Sorrel's actually looking. He's enjoying it. So he seems to like the feel of the like rain on his face.
Nubia
Sorrel's
pulls
the
up her
doctor.
hood.
Sorrel's like it's the one image of the 2 people on the bus. Sorrel's the one looking at the
Oh.
window. The rest of the party's the one on the left looking at the rock face.
I was thinking of, like, the meme with one character, like, in the foreground and another character in the background in the rain, like,
Like
with their,
mouth
like, mouth
open.
open. Yeah.
I was about to make the joke that Percy catches a few raindrops on his tongue.
Hell yeah. Tastes
Feels-
like rain.
Tastes like rain. That's sky water. Percy also plays his lute to pass the time.
In the rain?
Oh no.
Girl.
Daisy is bundled up in Geo's cloak.
Aw.
Very cute.
Every now and then, Sorrel prestidigitates the loot to make sure it doesn't get wet and damaged.
I was gonna say.
It's not like it's gonna be like soaking in a heavy rain for hours.
True, but just any kind of moisture can be really bad for instruments,
Mm.
depending.
I'm sure Percy would know that as well if you would like to change what you're doing. Not that you have to. But the sorrel drawing out your loot every so often will keep it from being severely damaged.
Hmm. Excellent.
I don't have any rain noises. I apologize.
How dare you? How dare you?
Just imagine your best rain noise. You can play any video game in your head, even Paper Mario.
Rain noises.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure. I don't know if this was obvious, Zelda, but you obviously don't need to count 1 ration for the night you spent at the guild outpost.
I figured as much.
Eventually, the rain lets up, and fog rolls in behind it. As you begin to find a spot to stop for the night.
One sec. I guess I could have
You-
just said this out loud now that there was a break in the conversation, but I
Mhm.
didn't know there was going to be a break in the conversation.
What's up?
I put it in chat, so we're all made small snack pouches for everyone this morning.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. Almonds.
Yep.
Yippee!
Mixed nuts, general, just
Ooh.
good trail food.
Can we
Earl
please
hands
say
out stacks
that
of nuts.
he used some of the chocolate from that shipment we found to make what is essentially trail mix with chocolate chips?
Yes, you're so smart. Yes.
Hell yeah. Percy shakes a little rain out of his hair and goes, I'm glad I decided not to apply my perfume today.
You splatter
I
Emily.
do
She
want to
seems
stop
displeased.
for just a
Did
second.
what?
I said you splatter Emily.
I-
She seems displeased. Go ahead, Cody.
Sorry.
I do just want to point out Kenji's excellent nutsack joke.
Thank you.
You
Thank
should take a
you.
moment.
Absolutely.
If we must.
Golf clap.
You know,
Yeah.
golf clap. We ain't
And we're
bitches
good.
out here. Didn't come up on the mic, but I clapped real loud.
Yay!
If nobody got me, I know Cody got me. Geo immediately levels up to level 20.
Yay!
There was something else you want to say, Cody?
No, that was entirely it. That was the
Okay.
post.
Okay.
Mm.
The hell happened to my fucking ambiance?
I ate it when you weren't looking. I ate the crickets.
Oh, it's just very quiet, I guess. Anyway,
So yeah, Sora will set up the fire and get to cooking dinner. Let me check what food I have on me. It's probably just gonna be something we've already had because you can only get so creative.
sure. It
Percy-
takes you a couple of casts of prestidigitation for the flame to actually like
Oh, because
hang
yeah,
on, because
wet wood.
everything's
Yeah.
wet.
Yep. Actually, what he'll do is he'll take like 3 or 4 casts of it and go over the wood and like dry it all out, and then
Mm.
cast prestidigitation, which ends up being the same thing.
Hell yeah.
Percy sits close by so he can learn about cooking.
So yeah, Sorrel makes veggies and cheese again, I think, with a side of fruit.
Jeez.
Cheese!
And he will. Was I supposed to stock up in the guild outpost? I think I was, and I forgot. Fuck.
Oh.
All right.
They were selling rations and also potions.
Yeah, but I forgot. I guess I mean Sorrel forgot, which means I'm actually out of food. Damn it. All right.
If you want
So
to say that you bought rations, that would be okay, since that was my bad for Loki skipping over it.
I appreciate it. Thank you. It is what was it?
It is
20
5
silver.
silver per. It is 5 silver per ration per person per day.
We got 5 people, so 20. 2.5 gold per person. What's
Mhm.
the distance to Eventide?
From the guild outpost to Eventide, it's 3 days.
3 days, so we're looking at Percy will get, or Percy. Here we go again. Sorrel will spend 10 gold and get enough for 4 days worth of rations.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but at some point I would love to go over when we have some downtime what food was available.
Sure.
Okay.
Mostly dragons. Good.
So yeah, for right now is just the mixed veggies, cheese, some citrus on the side, and Sorrel is kind of teaching Percy the ins and outs of cooking on the road, which is he'll say like, so what you want to do is you want to put your hand to the fire to the point where it's just hot enough that it burns just a little bit, and you pull your hand back before it really burns you. That's about the distance you want your pan at. And he'll set it up and show Percy how to like properly cook it.
I see. Percy is
Fun fact. I learned that from a YouTube short. That is actually how you get the right distance for cooking food on a campfire.
excellent. Percy is paying very close attention.
Hell
He's
yeah.
a very attentive student.
And unfortunately, you're not going to learn anything important or fancy from me. When it comes to the Battle Chef Brigade, it was mostly on bulk and ease of access than anything else. But it's good enough to eat, right?
Oh, Tosh, it's still an important skill to have. And I
Fair
still think
enough.
it's impressive.
You know, I never really cooked before I joined them. Just kind of bought my food out. I like it. I like cooking a lot.
Perhaps one of these
I think
days
I
I'll
know.
give it a try sometime.
Absolutely, though. Maybe not while we're, you know, starving. Don't want you to poison us all, right? He's
That
kind of
is
laughing.
that is fair.
I'm kidding, of course. I would be happy to let you cook dinner or breakfast one of these days.
I'd like to give it a go sometime. Give you an opportunity to rest in a bit.
Joke's on you. Once we hit eventide, I won't need to sleep at all.
Percy still thinks you deserve rest, even if you physically do not need sleep.
True, and I think if we're not like out and about, Sorrel will still sleep.
Yeah,
Sleeping's nice.
Yeah,
sleeping is nice. Shout out to sleeping.
So
indeed.
true. All right.
Make food and rest.
Hell yeah. Nothing happens in the night. I'm not gonna make you do watch. The next day, as you begin to get kind of, sorry, let me move your shit. As you begin to edge closer to the sea, um, the fog does not burn off quite so much during the day, and it remains foggy.
Mm.
And as you bed down for the evening once more, and cook your food, maybe have Percy help a little bit, and
I just know I can be the best sous chef in all San Bernardino.
absolutely,
Also, I did kind of think of what would make sense for food here.
Yeah.
The guild outpost is basically right on the coast, so fish.
Fish! Fish!
Beh,
fish,
Fish!
think fast, trickle nuts.
Fish!
Hell yeah. You're able to get some nice seafood.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. Sorrel, I think Sage has a particular way he likes to like scale and like descale fish. That he's tried to get you to do it the right way several times.
I think Sorrel never really paid attention before now, but so probably Percy would notice. He is somewhat struggling because I'm assuming they just bought whole fish. He is
Yeah,
somewhat struggling to prepare it properly, and it's very clear it's just from a lack of experience.
makes sense.
Would you like
You
some
all
help?
choke and die on fish bones. Sorry.
Yay! Would you like some help with that?
I mean, if you know how to properly clean a fish, sure.
Nope, but how hard can it be?
Well, I mean, the scales are not. I'm trying to do what Sage showed me and like use my knife to kind of just get all the scales off in one go, but it's tough.
Hmm.
Damn near cut my thumb off a second ago.
Show me?
He'll do his best like approximation of how to like angle the fish and the knife and just kind of like drag it along against the grain of the scales to get them all off.
Sorrel, can you make a cooking tools check?
I would love to. So I don't think I have. Do I have it? I do have it here. Okay, cool. Chef's utensils. 17.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
You're able to get pretty much all the scales off and successfully debone it without also taking away most of the meat.
Nice. So I actually do know how to clean a fish properly IRL and make fillets. So he will scale it first just to, get that off. And then he cuts the fish midsection open and kind of peels it up with the meat on. And since he likes his with the skin on, he just cuts it clean off. Fish fillets with the skin on.
Hell yeah.
says to Percy, "I'll be honest, that's a first. I can't believe that went so well.
It's a good thing you're very skilled.
Practice makes perfect."
Indeed.
Hell yeah.
Pass out some food to everybody. It's just
Gee.
fish fillets and butter is all that is. Some real basic stuff. And
Oh.
some miscellaneous green like leafy seasoning.
Percy seems to really enjoy it. You get the idea that he seems to like seafood in particular.
Hell yeah. Putting that in my mind palace.
Tucking that
Will
away in your
forget.
brain pockets.
I will forget.
Giving your me and Tomodachi life food that they like.
Yeah.
Real.
500 cigarettes.
500
500.
cigarettes.
Please give me 1 tray of 500 cigarettes, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That night, as you're all taking turns and taking your watch and stuff, trying to think whose watch would this be most interesting to happen during.
Tragically, Emily is probably taking Percy's watch again.
It's true.
It's now
And in
Emily's
that case-
watch.
Actually, it happens during Emily's watch.
Ooh.
When, hang on, I need to switch to nighttime crickets. I just realized it's nighttime. Don't worry,
We
guys.
need the correct crickets.
Prepare for extremely loud crickets.
God, my volume is so far down and these are still so loud.
Skill issue. Happens during Emily's watch when the lot of you are abruptly awoken by the sound of a scream.
Percy jolts awake.
Yeah, Sorrel comes scrambling out of his tent. Probably with
Sorrel,
Percy
it came from
possible.
Sorrel, it came from inside your tent.
Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
Sounded
What?
like Percy.
It's not.
Sorrel like jerks awake and kind of like looks over at Percy, who I'm assuming is also awake.
Percy, you've just awoken from a nightmare.
Aw.
Percy's kind of
No.
staring at the tent wall, breathing fast.
I think Sorrel has enough knowledge to know what happened, especially with his own nightmares as of late.
Mhm.
Kind of puts his hand on Percy's back. That's it. Deep breaths. You're not wherever you were 5 seconds ago.
Huh? What? Oh. Sorry. Did I wake you?
Quite suddenly, too.
Dreadful sorry about that.
Sorry, and Sorrel will call out of the tent. Everything's okay. No.
You see Gio is sort of running around aimlessly with his weapons drawn, looking for a threat.
Like a panicking deer.
That was Emily, honestly. She like peeked her head into your tent, and upon seeing you're not harmed, she was just like, okay.
Sorry. Yes, everything's fine. Sorry about that.
Talk about it?
No, not just this moment.
That's fair. Anything I can do to help?
Oh, you're fine. I just, I'm going to sit for a moment and recompose myself. You get back to sleep.
Sorrel will lay back down.
Nubia, do you want to hop in on the scene? You don't have to. Just want to make sure you get a shot if you want to.
No, she probably would have like woken up and like poked her head up, but upon seeing what the deal is, and she'll just go back to trancing.
Oh yeah. Percy, does Sorrel remind you of someone?
Yeah,
How are you doing, buddy?
not great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Percy's just a little afraid at the moment. Not afraid, frayed.
Oh, okay. Frayed.
Yes, that's the one. That's the bitch that cursed my dick.
All right. With that terrible connection made rolling around in your head, the rest of the night passes peacefully.
Interesting.
Welcome back to Daytime Crickets.
Yay.
Oh yeah.
Breakfast is salmon fillets on toast with eggs.
Hell
pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
Geo makes a little open face sandwich with all of that and slices off a corner to give to Daisy.
I don't know why I
Hell
thought you were gonna say he
Oh,
slides
yeah.
it whole into his mouth.
yeah.
Just slots it in like a vending machine.
Well, that's what he does second, yeah.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Y'all notice that Daisy is something's up with Daisy.
Yeah?
She looks bigger.
She keeps walking around
Oh.
bipedally and controlling Geo by the hair.
That too.
Am I going crazy or is Daisy quite large?
Are
she's
rats
eating well.
are
I
rats
know.
supposed to grow to that size? I must say that is a rodent of unusual size.
Yo, I was gonna say that.
She is eating well. As Nubia said.
I suppose I don't know enough about rats to contradict this.
Also magic.
Also, what?
What magic are you doing on her?
There is spell Drow Beastmasters used to bond with particularly good animals? Good is not right word. Common in elegant language.
Nubia says a word in Undercommon that perfectly encapsulates it.
Yes, Gescherschmilt, thank you.
Of course.
Of
Gesundheit.
course.
I am trying to do this with Daisy, but I was not fully trained when I left Underdark. Is work in progress.
I see.
But seems to be working.
How
She
big is Daisy
does look
now?
healthy.
What's that, Kenji?
Said, how big is Daisy now?
Beagle-sized.
With or without the tail, because most rats have a tail roughly the length of the rest of their bodies.
Like volume.
Oh, volume?
Are we talking bigger or smaller than a bread box?
Could you or could you not fit her in a microwave?
Smaller than a bread box, but Uh, hold on.
Can I get Daisy's size into U.S. gallons?
Large daisy the size of a small daisy.
She's like the size of a Pikachu.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Cody Cam.
I'm so
Yeah, Cody
incredibly
Kim.
bad at visualizing and describing scale.
That's
I
okay.
cannot do it. It's the bane of my existence as an author.
That's how Jabali ended up being like 12 feet tall, however the fuck.
But if a regular rat is like so,
Hmm.
Daisy is a little smaller than like so.
Oh wow. You know?
Okay.
So slightly smaller than like your
They're
average
like the
house
length of
cat
like
by the
your
look of it.
forearm.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Cody, can you compare that to your arm? Can we get Cody arm for scale? Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
like the length of your like middle finger to elbow.
You have to hold Daisy like
That's
she's a
including
baby.
tail, though.
Okay.
Oh, including tail. Okay.
Okay. So like a New York sewer rat.
Like a New York sewer rat.
Hell yeah.
Hell
She
yeah.
used to be
Them
regular
gators.
fancy rat sized, and now she's that.
Slowly hulking out.
Exactly.
She'll be a mountain no
Bye,
time.
Cody.
Smudge is presenting his belly.
Smudge, he's so
Ah!
cute. Where's Wilbur?
Wilbur's on the couch having a snooze.
Yeah.
You know, they say cats don't like belly rubs. Smudge loves them.
Cats are not a monolith. Who could have guessed?
True. Indeed.
Where did my fucking ambiance go? Oh, it just gets very quiet around this part.
Percy looks a little tired.
Sorrel gives, like... Sorrel knows what's going on. He just isn't going to mention in front of everyone.
Everybody else knows that Percy woke up screaming at least.
True.
Must have been the wind.
Right.
Nubia's not gonna embarrass him and say anything about it.
Yeah.
Percy, is that better or
Gio-
worse? Sorry, go ahead, Gio.
Gio definitely looks a bit concerned.
I think for the time being, Percy is grateful for it.
Hell yeah. Would anyone like to roll insight on Emily this morning?
Sure.
I'd love to. I love rolling insight, and I love rolling insight on Emily.
On Emily in particular.
Yeah. I love learning what her fucking deal is or not. Who cares?
Who knows? Who's to say?
Kenji.
Hi.
14.
Yippee.
I also got a 14.
Nice.
Don't copy me.
Sorry, Cody, you're gonna have to change your answer.
Yeah.
A lot of you can tell that Emily seems used to the prospect of Percy waking up screaming from nightmares.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh whoops, actually hang on. Yeah. Shuffling tokens, don't worry. Alright. The fog is quite heavy today. It's honestly creating a bit of an eerie ambiance.
I think Sorrel tries to lighten the mood with some light conversation, but it doesn't go well. And by that I mean Percy tells him to shut the fuck up. No.
Never. He would never be so rude to a friend or to anyone. He's also allergic to saying fuck.
True. But no, like I'm sure like a couple tries in, he just kind of gives up because nobody's particularly responsive.
Percy does his best.
Yeah, fair.
As you pull up to
As we
another.
travel.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to initiate a scene with Nubia.
Go on then.
As we travel, Geo is going to invite Nubia up front and say, "You know perhaps more magic than I do.
A touch.
I have to go to the bathroom. Please keep vamping.
There is spell to talk to beast.
There is, yes.
I know some component, but I think I am doing it wrong."
Yeah.
He wiggles his hands in what are obviously meant to be somatic gestures.
Ah. I see. Well, the thing about somatic gestures, especially when it comes to communication, it is less about the actual movement of the hands, and more about the intent behind them. If you were attempting to cast a spell to facilitate communication, perhaps you could use a sign signal in a language that you know that corresponds to communication.
Hmm. Geo makes he makes a hand sign in undercommon that does Nubia have general sign language proficiency or just thieves can?
I think she has general sign language proficiency as well.
Okay.
Hi, I'm back.
Hello.
I don't know if y'all got my message in the in your secret channel a while back, but I noticed we were talking about sign language.
Oh, true. I forgot to do that. Yeah.
If you have, oh Jesus Christ, I will be. If you have a language, Milo reminded me that this is how I ruled it initially, and I apparently just forgot. But if you have a language, you also have the sign language version of that language. Just full stop. You don't need common sign language proficiency as well. So if you have common sign language proficiency, or like just like general like sign language proficiency, that isn't tied to a specific language, you can switch that out for another language. Does that make sense?
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Anyway,
I
sorry.
apparently didn't actually know Celestial, so I'm giving Sorrel Celestial.
Ball.
I thought I did.
Did I learn being an Isomar does not give you Celestial?
Yeah, I thought so, yeah.
Yeah. But he makes a sign in undercommon that you know to mean roughly status report ?
Mm-hmm. That should be good enough.
I see. I will practice. I will practice. Cody is having trouble hitting his R's quite as hard as Ukrainian demands.
Mm.
Method acting is Geo struggling with common.
Exactly.
Wilbur says it's lap time.
And he's right.
Yeah.
You told me you wanted information about Drow and all this.
Oh,
It's fair
yes, if
trade.
of course. Anything you can tell me.
Geo, reiterates a bunch of stuff about Drow lore that we out of character already know, so it probably wouldn't be super interesting to hear him repeat it. But does Nubia have any specific questions?
Nubia will say that I have heard scattered reports of more drow leaving the Underdark lately. Is there anything you can tell me about that?
He thinks on it for a minute and says, higher ups in Menzoberranzan were, well, news filtered down that they were rattled.
Wonder what could rattle them?
Is you must understand, matrons of Lolth, they control information very carefully,
Of course.
and they flaunt this. You know only what we tell you, and you need know nothing else.
Of course.
And so it's difficult to tell if this gossip is true in the real way or true to the matrons. I don't see tactical advantage of saying one is scared, but perhaps there is some reason for it.
Perhaps. I see. I'm a bit more concerned that there's anything that could frighten the matrons enough that the information may spread somehow.
Geo shrugs a little uncomfortably and says, I do not think Underdark is going to change much.
No,
Menzoberranzan, they are fact.
immutable.
Geo, can I add something to you? To your knowledge of the
Yeah.
situation? In the hushed, passed around telephone-esque information chains you've gotten this gossip from, everybody tends to have a different guess essentially as to what is rattling the matrons, but there is one thing that remains the same throughout every version of this hypothetical story, and that is the mention of the Lord of Nightmares.
Hmm. Geo will relate that this way. way I hear tell, there is some sort of warlord. Rogue drow. Yeah, right. Or maybe Dwergar or Sverfneblin, who is pushing on Menzoberranzan's territory. More likely they're rattled at the audacity than at the actual threat.
I see. Nubia has been writing all of this down.
That's going on the string board.
It's going on the string
They call
board.
this person. They call this person Lord of Nightmares, or I think probably he calls himself this.
Does this name ring any bells?
Roll history.
Great Dia. History. History. 13?
Maybe you know a lot about, like, history in general from your field of study, but this does not ring a bell.
Huh.
Sorry, let me clarify. You know a lot about the history. You know a lot about world history in general, and especially a lot about the history of the Underdark. And this still isn't ringing a bell to you.
Fascinating. I'm willing to believe that it is some rogue individual that either has them spooked or like just laughing at his audacity.
I feel like I should make a specific note of what was canon and what was assumptions from Geo there.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Kenji, but
Mhm.
that might be a version of the story Geo heard, but the only thing you're canonizing is that there's something called the Lord of Nightmares.
Yeah,
Okay.
that part
Just
is the
wanted
only
to
part
have
that is the same through every thread of every kind of story that you've heard about it.
right.
It's
Just
pretty
wanted to
safe to
have
say.
like verbal confirmation of that for when
Yeah.
I'm taking notes.
So it's pretty safe to say that that part is at least true. Definitely true. Everything else, who's to say?
I see.
Crazy.
Christ. Sure. Alright. I need everyone to roll perception.
Yippee!
Perception.
Dirty 20.
Perception.
I'm sorry,
Would
Wilbur.
this
I
be with...
know
Go ahead.
Wilbur just looking in disturbance at my desk drawer as I reach for my dice.
Well,
Would this be a disadvantage because of the fog, or is it not that thick?
the disadvantage incurred by the fog is canceled out by the advantage you have to see something that is not trying to hide.
Fair point.
Oh, I see.
Nice 5, Percy.
Thank you. I have plus
We're
1.
blind.
Can I go pee real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Me every time when Wilbur's on my lap and I have to do anything other than just sit here and pet him, and he's just like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing? You think you're rolling dice in your dice rolling game?"
Lol.
Hi, Wilbur. He's so perfect. He's so sweet.
In the meantime.
Nope, the disturbance was too much for him. There he goes.
Please be
Excellent.
so kind as to drag y'all's tokens out. Ouch.
I beat my own head in with a rock because I can't stand the fact that I'll never get to fuck her.
What?
What?
Oh, please tell me that's gonna show up on the recording.
It is. What?
Hooray! It's a Dracula Flow reference.
Oh, lol. Oh, do you not have... Oh, girl. Hang on.
I was flipping bricks for Mansa Musa before y'all was even a Type 1 civilization.
What?
Don't worry, guys. Hey, check this shit out. Boop.
Yay, Emily!
Okay, I was worried she was under the cart for a second.
Emily, why are you under the cart?
She's
Wait,
fine.
where am I?
You need to pull your token out, girl.
Oh,
You were up in the front with Geo, I think?
yeah.
Also, when you're like zoomed out, I don't know if it's just me, but like the background of Emily's like token kind of almost bleeds under her face and makes her look like she's fucking green.
It's a terrible
just get
skin
that?
condition.
John
You're just in shadow. Don't bully her.
I would never bully her. I love her.
Percy bullies her sometimes.
Absolutely.
As a
Okay.
treat.
As a treat.
Percy, you don't know this because you're, I don't know, sitting with your thumb up your ass. But the rest of y'all notice, especially since they're not really making much of a effort to hide, a group of brigands simply walking out into the road in front of you. They look fairly well armed. The two folks in front look about as dangerous as the bandit captain you fought earlier.
That's not good.
I'm just waiting for you to come to a stop patiently.
Are you going to stop?
Speed up and run them over.
Yeah, I was thinking I might actually.
That's not an awful idea considering last time we really struggled to take down 4 people and 1 captain.
Oof.
And we were level 2 last time when we did that, right? So we're not any stronger. Granted, like, we're fully charged and we do have Emily, so maybe we could make something happen, but it's up to y'all.
My vote both in and out of character is for me to try to bull rush through them. But I really want to hear everyone's input before committing to that, because it is risky.
My only worry is the horses getting hurt.
Same.
Yeah,
And if the horses were to get hurt,
Nubia-
we'd kind of be up Shit's Creek.
Yeah.
Nubia would be for the option of just like keep going at the regular pace and not fucking
Just-
acknowledge them.
Just ignore them.
Just hope to big dick our way through.
Yeah. Why not?
No, I think we could go through at a normal pace. They're just gonna slash at us as we go. Probably hop on the cart. It's either we
Cool.
stop or we try to push, like, break through.
Sorrel can heal the horses.
This is true.
It's true, but
Heal them if they're dead.
That
Yeah.
too.
horses have less HP than I do.
And this is like, I don't know if this would be a mechanical thing, but horses are exceedingly fragile. If they get hurt, even once they heal, they usually are not the same.
I
You
don't.
you slash their leg, they're fucked.
Yeah, I don't think it's a thing like mechanically, but like in real life, yeah, horses will die
Yeah.
of tummy hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you
And I
doing,
think
gang?
knowing that, I think Sora would know that in character, despite knowing that there might not be a mechanical issue with it. I think Sorrel would be against barreling through just for the sake of the horses.
Personally, I say kill every motherfucker in the room and fuck the wounded. According to Liza Minnelli.
I wouldn't trust Nubia with a gun either, I agree.
I think that's 2 for stop, 1 for go, I guess. I don't know.
Nubia says at least slow down. That's Nubia.
All right. Gio's going to pull Carolyn to a slow stop.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like this, but in character, Sorrel definitely would not want the horses to get hurt.
Alrighty. Seeing you slow to a stop, one of the where the fuck is my notes? Here they are. One of the bandit notes, one of the bandit thugs, sorry, in the front, steps up and kind of like waves his short sword in sort of a mock wave. And he says, "All right, step right up, step right up. Everybody out of the cart. Let's see what we got here."
I'm wondering if Sorrel should try being ballsy here.
Percy glances at Emily.
Emily's got her hand on her halberd. She's watching very attentively.
I'm trying to think about what Nubia would say or do in this moment.
I think... Okay, let's give it a try. I think Sorrel's going to climb over Nubia and kind of like stand tall and say, "I hope you know we've already killed about 3 groups of bandits along the way. I don't see this going any differently. Like, to even get here, you know that place has been completely ransacked by thieves the entire way up and down." He's trying to bluff his way out.
Sure, roll deception.
Absolutely.
Roll.
Can I offer help?
How would you like to help?
I have just realized I'm not proficient in deception. Goddamn, I thought I was.
I think we're doing away with that. I think we're doing it depending on the situation. So I guess it's
Yeah.
up to Kenji.
I'll definitely take your lack of proficiency into account, but like if you think there's something you can do to help Sorrel deceive these guys, then I think you should do it.
What you doing, Wilbur?
Sorrel,
Yeah,
as you
Gio's
step
just
up to the
gonna-
as you step up to the front of the cart to address these guys, you see all 4 of the dudes in the back have heavy crossbows trained on you.
Fair.
But go ahead.
Gio's gonna just lower his hood to display that he's a drow and just mean mug them.
I mean, hey, yeah, just being a drow, yeah.
I want Gio to roll intimidation to see if he can help Sorrel.
Okay.
Yay! Let's see. Swallow this die live on camera. That is a 4.
Oh no!
Alas.
Alright.
Gio, you get the sense these people have seen drow before. Sorrel, roll me deception, just flat.
Hi, Wilbur.
I do have inspiration, so
You
don't
do.
reveal the result to me until I am sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is a big fight, and I would love to avoid it. I'm gonna fish for something higher with the inspiration.
Yay!
The thing about before you roll, with heroic inspiration, you have to use the new roll.
Oh, you have to? I thought it was you could
Mhm.
choose. Oh! Yeesh. Oof. You know what? Then an 18 is good enough. I'm gonna let that ride.
Hell yeah. Gio, you want to use your inspiration for your intimidation? I know I already said the result, but I feel like you guys don't use them enough.
Yeah, I do
Yeah, we
keep
can't
giving
just use
y'all
them.
inspiration like every single day.
Yeah. I mean, can't get much
Yeah,
worse.
let's pour everything we have into this because this is a very important one.
I
Hi,
agree. This
Wilbur.
is a fight that I would very much like to not be a part of.
That is a natural 20, my friends.
Let's go!
Let's go!
For a total of
All right.
22.
That does technically let Sorrel now roll at advantage.
I'll roll one more time. 21! Hell yeah!
Hey!
Let's go!
Big Pog!
Percy played the lute real good this morning.
Alright.
So Sorrel stands tall, tries to make it look like he's not shaken by the thought of death. Tries to convince them that we have gotten this far because we're good at what we do.
Alrighty. Okay. Sorrel, you watch one of the little dudes, not the little dude, but one of the little dudes on the side, kind of step forward and whisper in his boss's ear, and you can see from reading his lips, he's telling them that, based on his count, it would be an even fight. Parentheses, he's bad at counting.
True. To be fair, the guys in the back don't scare me. It's the two fucking captains that terrify me.
And the thug in the front who was addressing you, lowers his sword and he kind of glowers at you. And he says, "All right, I guess I'll let you pass this." And he goes suddenly still, and falls over forward, and you see a dagger sticking out of the back of his neck, which then disappears into thin air.
What the?
Oh my god!
The rest of the bandits seem alarmed by this as well.
Okay,
As they
that
begin to
wasn't...
scatter.
Yeah, that wasn't us. Get out. Go.
Yeah.
We need to go too.
Yep,
Everybody
yep.
run. We're out.
Like, what
So-
the nine hells?
Dagger after dagger flies out of the forest as I struggle to find the music that I'm looking for. Wilbur, can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to order DoorDash right now.
Wilbur. He's so chatty.
He's so chatty.
He's got things to
Oh
say.
my gosh. No, because hang on, bear with me. I copied this link from a playlist, I guess,
Yeah?
and it's not.
Damn.
Oh, I have a horrible suspicion about what's about to happen.
Yeah?
Okay. Let me grab this guy. Alright, and you see a figure emerge from the underbrush through the fog.
What the fuck is that?
Who's that?
What the fuck is that?
Who's that?
Gayfear.jpg?
Gio, what do you do? You
I
recognize
say
the
to
guy on site.
everyone,
Sorry, go ahead.
I say to everyone, Jimmy's rustled, go! He snaps the reins.
Throw his
God.
rumbling back because he's still standing up.
Nubia braces herself.
Maybe you brace yourself as Sorrel falls backwards into your lap.
Ah! I
Um,
brace Sorrel.
Alright. As you go you snap the reins, and Carolyn and Buster instantly get the message and take off like rockets. And you, the rest of you who are presumably looking back at this guy to see what the fuck, watch him take a few comm steps forward, snap his fingers, and summon a spectral giant spider to give chase.
Oh, I hate
Oh my
that.
god.
I hate that.
Oh,
like,
shit!
Scrambles back to his like off of Nubia.
Have I mentioned that Percy has arachnophobia?
Yeah, it's not great. All right, hang on. I'm changing the music to the chase music. Don't worry, guys. This one might be a little louder, so just be aware. This guy starts
Yay.
fucking tearing down the road at you. All right, we're going to enter into a chase. I have adapted the chase rules from Call of Cthulhu 7th edition, so hopefully this works out fairly well. But here are the rules of this chase. Let me just move it down slightly. You guys are the quarry. This guy who's chasing your ass is the pursuer. The quarry gets 1 move. The pursuer gets 2 moves. Every time you move to the next move point. Hazards will require you a check to navigate through them successfully. Failing the check doesn't keep you behind the hazard, it just might give you a consequence moving forward. And you can always try literally anything to either give Geo a bonus to the next move check since you're in the cart, or hinder the quarry. Right. That being said, these are more like chess rules, so the pursuer, or the quarry gets to go first. Geo, as you're fucking tearing down the road with this guy practically on your ass behind you, you're coming up to a fairly muddy section of the road. So I'm gonna need you to make a land vehicle check. Anyone else is free to find a way to help, or do something to try and hinder the guy behind you.
Percy is going to draw his bow, and with advantage, I'm saying because of the arachnophobia, he's going to attempt to shoot the guy's spider mount.
You said with advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Okay.
On account of the arachnophobia. And also the
Nubia
extremely
has
bumpy
something.
road.
Yeah.
Nubia has something as well.
Go for it.
The Ring of Water Walking allows me to grant water the ability to move across.
Mhm.
Hold on, where is it? Where the fuck did it go?
Hi, Wilbur.
I can. The ability to move across any liquid surface, such as water, acid, mud, as if it were harmless solid ground. Up to 10 willing creatures of your choice within range can gain this ability. I'm gonna give it to Buster and Carolyn.
Hell yes.
And extend it pretty much to all of us, I guess.
Hi, sweet
for
boy.
fun.
So Nubia
I
says,
suppose.
oh shit, and she like fumbles for her sleeve and she like twists the ring on her finger, and just for like flavor effect, all of the rain seems to just like slide off of us.
Cool, hydrophobia.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think that worked.
All right.
And-
Go ahead.
I think. Oh, I need touch for that.
Ah.
Fuck. Okay. Sorrel's gonna take a fucking. So Sorrel, considering Geo's reaction and the fact that he's riding a spider, does Sorrel know this guy's probably from the Underdark?
It'd be a good guess.
Yeah. And he knows Underdark people don't like light. He's gonna go ahead and take out a fucking almond and cast the light cantrip on it and like toss it into the road to try and get in the way.
Troll
Flashbang.
distracts this man with his nuts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Percy, did you already try to shoot this guy like you said you would?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt anyone else. That is an 18 to shoot specifically his spider.
That'll do it.
Yippee! Excuse me, Wilbur, I'm so sorry to disturb you. Sick, max damage.
Nice.
That is, the spider takes 12 piercing.
All right. So arrow sinks into the spider's like head region. But it doesn't seem to slow down at all. In fact, it doesn't even react. Like, be aware. That definitely did, like, doing damage definitely does help. It's just that this guy's very tough.
Yeah.
Alright.
It does reveal a fun advantage of the asymmetrical design of Percy's longbow, which is that he is able to shoot while seated and not be hindered by the cart.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Alright. With spells and nuts and arrows flying everywhere, Geo. A muddy road is ahead of you. You can roll your land vehicle check at advantage.
Hi, sweet boy.
I'm also
Alright,
lowering the DC because your horses are basically running like they're on solid ground. Although your cart is not.
Yeah. Do I have the opportunity to do something before making the check, or?
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. Percy has mastery with longbow, so the spider is slowed.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cool.
Ordinarily, if everybody was locomoting themselves, I'd say so, Geo. But you are the one driving.
Alright. Which attribute should I make the check with?
Land vehicles. Oh, the attribute? Dex or Wiz?
Alright, I will go with wisdom. Actually, am I I already declared it, whatever.
If you want to change it, I haven't seen your roll. You're not stupid, by the way.
Shit. That is a 17 all told. Not bad.
Alright.
Could have been higher on the die, but
Hey, it's still pretty good. You managed to Tokyo drift your way through this muddy road like a freaking champ.
Yeah!
excellent.
You move to the next move. Meanwhile, there are no hazards in this guy's way. So, though he is flashbanged and his spider is now sporting a unicorn horn, he does get to make his 2 moves. Boop.
Okay. So we need to really slow this guy down then. And or hope he fails that hazard, but 8 legs are going to be really good for getting across that.
Figure it
For
again.
a bit of a I guess, like roleplay moment,
Mhm.
after we like get through the muddy road, Nubia sort of like scrambles forward, like she like shoves Sorrel off of her, scrambles up towards the bench seat, and she says, "Gio, who is that?"
Geo just looks at you, and I don't think you've seen this kind of mortal terror on him before. Like,
Got it. Ask
He-
later.
yeah, like he's nervous around Carolyn. He's fucking nonverbal right now.
Right. All right. Ask later.
Alright. It is Corey's turn again.
I think Sorrel's gonna flip through his book and then hold it at his side and try and get him with a Sacred Flame. I need a dex save, and that DC is not correct. It should be DC 15.
DC 15.
Yes.
Okay, let me-
I hope this guy doesn't have good dex. I'm specifically targeting him and not the spider.
Specifically targeting him and not the spider. Where is your character sheet, sir? There it is.
Have you checked your butthole?
Butthole, skid up, butthole.
Yeah, that DC is not correct, but yeah.
I'm gonna roll this public just for fun. Just because.
Just because.
Whoa, okay, nothing. Unfortunate.
Alas.
All ass.
Alas.
Yikes! Yeah, okay, don't target dex saves.
Um,
+4 proficiency? Wait. Fuck, this guy's so high, so much higher level. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Percy.
Absorbing some of Geosphere.
Yeah.
Percy's shooting the
Can
spider
I-
again.
Hit me with it. Go ahead, Nubia.
Shoot that bitch.
Kill!
Kill! Excuse me, Wilbur. I'm so sorry to disturb you, young
He
man.
is blinded from being flashbanged as well, so. I don't know if you want to cancel out your personal disadvantage with advantage.
Oh, if he's blinded, he should have disadvantage on the deck saving throw. I think that.
Oh,
gives
sure.
disadvantage.
Can you double check for me?
I'm checking to be. Yeah, I'm looking it up.
I can also look it up. Blinded.
You can't see and automatically fail any ability check. Oh, it doesn't do saving throws though. That's fucked. What do you mean? You're blind. How can you dodge just fine?
Oh my
You
wombo.
bitch.
Nani?
He senses the force.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
I think if he's blind, I'll cancel out my disadvantage. Percy still looks like he's sick with fear. But he does manage to, I believe, shoot the spider a second time with a dirty 20.
Hell yeah. Emily also fires her heavy crossbow at it for fun.
Sick. The spider takes 9 piercing damage from Percy's arrow and is once again slowed.
Hell yeah.
I would like to do something, I guess, kind of not silly, but
Bye, Wilbur. Every
uh,
time I do anything with the dice, he leaves me.
he doesn't like it. I want to cast message towards this guy,
Go ahead.
and I'm gonna put on like my most like intimidating, powerful, confident voice
Doesn't wait.
and say
Range of message, sorry.
120 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
And I try to sound like a drow matron when I say, I command you to stand down. Release your quarry.
Go ahead, roll intimidation.
Hi,
performance.
Wilbur.
It all gets the same. Roll. Wait, do I have inspiration?
Yeah.
We all should at this point, except for Geo, because just used his.
You used
but
it already.
yeah.
I've rolled a 10. I am going to re-roll it with my
Okey dokey.
inspiration.
Man, Devil Joe's theme is good.
Absolutely. Monster Hunter music
Okay,
is so peak.
that's a 12, so 14.
Does message allow you a response?
It does, I think. Hold on.
I believe so.
Yes, it allows a response in a whisper only I can hear.
Okie dokie. You receive no response, but this guy does rear back and fucking huck with like a perfect football spiral, a dagger, your way. You are able to duck in time. It sails right past your head, ever so slightly grazing your ear. And from that teeny tiny paper cut sized graze, you feel an intense burning.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have poked him.
Are you okay?
I think his daggers are poisoned.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Will you be okay for now?
I'm okay for now. Focus on slowing him down.
I'm trying. He's. Oh my.
Aim for his mount. He can't run faster than the cart.
You all do notice that Percy's arrows do seem to be significantly slowing the spider down.
Okay. Will do. I've already used my action. I will be throwing a guiding bolt at it next chance I get.
Oh yeah.
So actually, Percy, you probably want to wait for me to go first
Yeah.
on the next one. I think that's all of our actions, though, except unless Geo gets one because we're not doing a hazard right now.
Geo still has to technically use his action to move the cart to the next movement, I assume, unless you want to simply stop dead and start a bakery. But because there is no hazard, you can simply do it for free. And Geo, if you want to put some stank on how Geo's feeling right now.
That guy never runs. He just cries and pisses. Except he is also running.
And that's so fair.
Hope the muddy road gets him.
This guy is blinded from getting flashbanged with the world's brightest nut, as well as getting set on sacred fire. His spider's legs are struggling to navigate around the hail of arrows stuck in its body. And the spider does seem to actually have a decent amount of trouble navigating the muddy road.
Thank God. Actually, now I think about it, 8 legs would be worse, because each one's going to sink into the mud.
Yep, bunch of sharp points, whereas your horse's hooves are broader and flatter.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about all 8 as one sharp point.
Just pogoing around.
Yeah.
But yes,
This is the drill that will pierce the heavens.
Alright.
Alright. If you can make it to the last move point before this guy catches up to you, you will make it to Eventide.
So all we have to do is get past this hazard. Well, I already committed to this, even though it might not matter, but we'll see. Sorrel's going to go ahead and he strikes the same pose. The book flies open. He holds it next to him, and he puts his hand out, and a bright beam of light flies towards the spider specifically. As I cast Cure Wounds. Or not Cure Wounds. Yeah, I cast Cure Wounds on the spider,
Yay!
Guiding Bolt. Please cast with my proper damage roll.
No.
21 to hit.
Let me double check. Hang on. Oh, I lost this fucking thing. I lost the character sheet for him. No! Give me a second.
I ate it when you were looking.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. Sorry. For how much damage?
For 11 damage, and it glows brightly as Percy calls out, "Now!" Or Percy. Fucking Christ! He calls out, Sorrel calls out, "Now, Percy!"
And Percy shoots.
Excuse me.
Man, it's really too bad I don't have my subclass yet. That would have been a crit.
Oh.
Damn. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. But that's a bunch to hit. It was a 19 on the die.
That'll do it.
Wow. This D8's pretty good tonight. That's gonna be another 12 piercing, and he's once again slowed.
Hell yeah. Alright. The, spectral spider actually disappears out from under him. He lands on his feet, but he's still booking it after you. He's
Hell
losing ground
yeah.
significantly quickly, but I don't know if you guys managed to like roll the cart or something, he might catch up.
Nice, good shot.
Ah,
All right, we should be home free as long as we don't. And like Sorrel turns around to see the hairpin turn coming up and goes, "Oh God, oh fuck!" Like tries to grab onto the edge of the cart.
Nivea, Geo?
Nabubi.
Nabubi?
Nabubia. What will Nabubia do? I know what I'm gonna do.
Go on then.
Nubia suddenly goes, "Oh!" And like dives for her pack, rifles around in it, and pulls out a bulging sack.
Whoa! Buy him dinner first.
And navigates to the back of the cart, opens the sack, and dumps 1,000 ball bearings.
Nice.
Get
Oh,
fucked.
look
Hell
at
yeah.
that. Geo should be able to take that turn very slowly. I don't see this guy catching up at all.
Geo, good.
Yeah. Deletes the ball bearings from my inventory.
Incredible. Love that for you.
So, I hope that helps.
Yeah, Geo will try to slow down exactly enough that we can take the hairpin turn and then gun it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Another vehicle check.
Yes. With advantage because these guys have severely hampered this guy's progress.
Thank God for advantage, because that was a 5 on the die, and that was an 8 on the die.
More total
And
of.
fucking fasting. That'll still be a 15 though.
Hell yeah. Geo, you managed to navigate this hairpin turn quite handily. Despite the distinctly asymmetric size of your horses. And just before this guy who's on your tail leaves your field of view, you happen to glance back as he's running along and like almost like surfs along the ball bearings and comes to a
Cool.
stop. And he just points at you. And then you make the turn and he is gone from your view.
I know
Congrats on
this
making
is
it out of the chase alive.
I know this is no longer strictly necessary, but as soon as he disappears from view, Geo is going to lunge forward, plant each hand on a horse butt, and cast Longstrider.
Let's
Hell yeah.
go.
Nice.
Buster seems surprised and afraid by this. Meanwhile, Carolyn is locked the fuck in. As you fucking gun it to Eventide. Alright. After a few more harried minutes of fucking skedoodling down the forest road, you break out of the forest. You can see the entire ocean come into view on your left down a small grassy hill, and in front of you lies the village of Eventide. It is, of course, less of a town and more of a village. But it is somewhere that is relatively safe, definitely safer than where you just were like 5 minutes ago.
Percy sits back down hard on the bench in the cart and catches his breath.
Sorrel will lean up to Geo, who's probably still panicking, and say, "Ease up a bit on the horses. We don't want to plow through the gate to the city entrance, town
There's
entrance.
actually no gate, it's just a road.
Still,
but-
don't want to just run through a road full that could be have people on it."
Yeah.
Nubia makes
What,
her
are
way
we
back.
stopping in town?
I mean, do you want the horses to just run for the next 3 days straight?
I'd like that.
Yeah, me too, but they can't. Fuck.
Oh, cool.
It's alright. We should hopefully be safe inside the town, and we'll book it tomorrow morning.
Theo, I'll ask again. Who was that?
That was the motherfucking boogeyman.
What?
Oh, I think I
Really?
saw a play
Really?
that said, like, what the guy you sent to kill the boogeyman. Sorry, bad reference.
Funny. No, but really, do you know him?
No, I know of him.
He seemed to be after you in particular.
Why did he have a
Some-
spider?
Why don't you?
Oh. Are you... Oh. Fair.
About the spider? Because I was just lashing out.
No, I don't know if you're aware, but arachnophobia is a pretty common fear up here.
Geo?
Really?
The
Yeah.
conversation just gets fully derailed while Nubia protests.
Geo,
Yes.
was that an assassin?
Well, when you put it like that,
Oh my fucking god.
What the hell would they want? Why would... Well, who would put an assassin out after you? Thank you.
Sorry. You're welcome.
Yay!
I mean,
That armor is thick, by the way.
Thank
Absolutely. It's because Kenji's so
mean-
cool and talented.
there's a possibility that there's someone out there who wants him dead for some reason.
I guess, but... That was one hell of a way to do it.
Gio, you know the only kind of person who could send this guy after you. You know exactly who it is.
Geo says, I will explain when we are in private.
Alright.
Let us get to private.
Fair point. You doing alright, Percy?
Yes. I'll be fine.
Made some good shots.
Sure did. Emily like punches you in the shoulder.
Ha! Thank you. I was eager to not have to look at it anymore.
Good thinking with those ball bearings, Nubia.
Oh, thank you. Hopefully they won't be very expensive to replace.
Yeah.
They come quite in handy in just the right circumstances.
How expensive could a sack of ball bearings be? $10?
What's $1?
Don't worry about it.
Dollar is actually a colloquial term for a platinum piece.
How much could a bag of ball bearings cost? 10 platinum?
A gold.
At most.
Sack of 1 million ball bearings.
Yeah. We'll probably be able to replace them really at any general store. They're common enough. Maybe get some caltrops while you're at it.
Oh, yes, that's actually a brilliant idea. Thank you.
I actually have some caltrops in my pack. I was so panicked I completely forgot about them.
Well, to be fair, they wouldn't stop a spider particularly well. It's just gonna step in between them all. But, you know, if we're ever being chased by something with flatter feet.
Ugh.
Like a bear.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't want to hurt a bear.
Adding bears to the random encounter table?
Bears are
No.
cute.
Mhm. Eventide is a sort of a one-horse town. With the residential and commercial sections, what small sections they are, kind of jumbled together. You can see like an old-timey looking general store on one side of the main street, an inn along the other side. There's some folks hanging around. There's like a group of like middle-aged to elderly men hanging out in front of the general store that are just kind of like drinking and watching your cart with curiosity.
About what time of day is it?
Evening.
Yeah, we do need to stop. Okay. All right, let's stop at the inn and
I'll procure us lodgings.
Good idea.
sounds good.
Yeah, Geo will stop at a hitching post or a hostel or something
Yep.
where he can keep the horses bedded down.
Sure.
Good driving, by the way, Gio.
Yes, the horses clearly respond well to your commands.
I
Carolyn
do not
Schwartz.
want to die. Carolyn does not want to die either. She knows
Fair
what to
enough.
do.
Carolyn actually doesn't believe she can die.
Carolyn's right.
Oh, Nubia, you got a minor cut. Are you all right? You said something about poison.
Oh, DM, how am I feeling?
You can't feel your ear, but other than that, you're doing okay.
I can't really feel my ear. She like flicks it a few times, but I'm sure I was dosed with such a small amount that it shouldn't amount to anything.
All right. Well, here we're resting soon, anyways. So, and this is purely for flavor, but Sorrel's gonna go ahead and put a cure wounds on her.
Sure. She didn't
Oh,
take any
thank
damage.
you.
so fine.
Yep. Try and like clear that up. 9 HP back for if it matters.
9 HP back for the 0 HP she was missing.
Exactly. Yeah.
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 Maybe
yeah.
you can feel under your finger that the like cut has entirely closed, but you still can't feel your ear.
Well, I'm sure that will go away.
Maybe we
When
should
When
look in-
I
What?
I last had dental surgery, the time before that, my anesthetic wore off midway through a couple times. So when I went in this time, they gave me like basically a triple dose of anesthetic into my like face.
Yeah.
And like coming home after that, my face was like pretty much entirely numb for at least like 3 or 4 hours after
Damn.
the surgery was finished.
I
and-
apparently.
And in the midst of all that, I was kind of worried that the feeling in my face wasn't gonna come back. And that's low key where Nubia is at right now.
Okay.
Can't believe
I
they-
apparently woke up during my stent addition when they were putting my stent in,
Oof.
and like I woke up and my heart rate was really high. Oh no, I don't remember any of it.
That's fair. Shit,
But,
that'd be freaking out too if I woke out in the middle of surgery.
I can't
Yeah.
believe Daedalus' daggers are laced with Oragel.
Remind me when we're back in Carnathus, bigger city, to pick up some common antivenoms.
Right.
Hell yeah. Where to next?
Dutton,
Dutton. Hell yeah.
where Percy is going to procure the party some rooms.
Oh,
How many- How many rooms do we want?
If a room can sleep 2 people, probably 3.
That sounds fair.
Emily will tell you,
Alright.
Percy, that she plans to room with you.
Alright, that's fine.
Then probably Geo and Sorrel in the next, and then Nubia in the final.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. This inn is a bit shoddy. It's Loki looks like it's made entirely out of driftwood, Percy, as you're walking in. It smells like driftwood in here. It smells like
Musty.
musty. There might be water damage somewhere from the constant buffering of sea breeze. But you know, I mean, it's safe at least.
Yeah.
You procure some rooms from the grumpy-looking elven innkeep. Just seems regular grumpy, not racist grumpy.
Yeah.
And for how many rooms? 3?
Yeah, 3.
Yep.
For how many nights? 1?
Just the one.
Just the one. Yeah.
That'll be 6 silver pieces. He tells you.
Percy hands
I bet-
him 5 silver and 10 copper.
All right. This guy will kind of sort of like lazily toss you 3 keys and tell you they're on the second floor, doors number 4, 5, and 6.
Much obliged. Have a wonderful evening.
Mm-hmm. We don't do breakfast, so you're gonna have to do it yourself.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you.
Alright. Does anybody else have anything they would like to do?
I think
Presumably have a conversation?
Yeah, I think as Sorrel and Gio are winding down, Sorrel will say, "Well, this is private if you want to talk."
That's the wrong song, fuck.
Jaunty as we describe the assassin.
Yeah.
Sorry, Otis is having a normal one.
Otis!
Otis!
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And there he goes again. Anyways. Yeah, Gio will say to gather everyone up.
Yeah. Sorrel will go knock on the others' doors and ask them to come over to their room.
Mm.
I'm sure everybody's gathered in quick succession.
Oh yeah.
All right, Chia, what can you tell us?
All right, so
I'm gonna bring up this guy's picture again
thing-
just for fun.
It's a good picture.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe.
The thing that happened in Canton is more complicated than newspaper make it seem.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I am still surprised.
Okay, elaborate.
I did not happen to just be passing by or anything. I was sort of, in a sense, if you look at it from a certain perspective, he makes air quotes, with the raiders who attacked town in first place?
Okay.
So you had a change of heart?
I had several too many beer.
Oh, you had a
And
change of
so
heart?
did,
No, I had a change of sobriety.
and so did everyone else involved. And we start talking, oh, we are going to get extra food rations for this one. Oh, maybe we get chocolate, maybe we get more ale, maybe even good wine. And Vedrick starts running mouth about, oh, I am going to, of course, get the most as one who came up with brilliant plan. And then the captain says, I am your commanding officer, I will get the top prizes. And so on and so forth until saying turned to yelling, turned to fighting. I grab heavy object to defend myself, and heavy object turns out to be bar-keeping prisoners in cage.
Oh, I see.
The Sorrel actually burst out laughing.
No, that was Zelda. That was Zelda. Very good delivery, Cody.
So, prisoners overwhelm others. Think I did it on purpose. I run with this because it seems rude to contradict them. And also, I want to live. So, I am not so much big hero as I am guy running very fast.
Nubia has her hands like sort of clasped in front of her chin. As she's listening, she says, I see, I see.
And so that assassin was sent by somebody who is mad you quote unquote turned traitor?
Yeah.
So, question. The raiding party that you were a member of, do you know if any of them are still out there?
You know the
They
standard
got-
punishment for such a thing is death.
They're probably spider food unless they also run.
Okay. So, okay. Assuming all of them are dead, they probably would have been, I don't know, tortured for information first, correct?
Yeah.
Hell, knowing the fucking priestesses of love, they probably would have been tortured for fun first.
Right. Right. So, someone wants you dead for this.
Yes, but I don't understand why they would send him.
Oh, is he particularly famous?
You have stories of people who, you have racist story about Bugbear where they come eat bad children, yes?
Well, I know the story, but I personally never proliferated it myself, but
One
Yes.
kept Sage awake for a week.
Daedalus come and stab shit out of traitor. That is his role in society.
Hmm.
Ah,
But I mean, you have to. You have to really fuck up to have him on you. He's best at what he does.
not just traitor, but high treason level of crime. Again, air quotes,
Yes,
crime.
and I didn't do that. I cost us some prisoners, I cost us some grants. Yes, they sent assassin after me, but not him.
But yeah, I just
What
want
if
to make
it's
extremely clear to Geo in this moment. Generally speaking, the only one who's like, especially in the stories, the only one who sends a Daedalus after people is Lulf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Geo
Just
is
wanna
like,
Like, this is the hand of God coming down on you.
Yeah.
so
yes.
I suppose you pissed off someone pretty powerful then. High-ranking priestess or a major political somebody. Any idea of whom?
Well, there is one person.
I don't like your
Uh,
tone.
Probably the lead. I don't know anything about Trial Society, but probably the lead priestess then. Oh god.
Well. God, I hope this is still picking up on my mind.
Yeah, it's super.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it's
We're
great.
picking up.
More
I
like head priestess's boss.
No.
I don't know what I did. I'm
Geo?
just Geo.
Do you think that it may have something to do with your newfound reputation?
well, I mean, if I'm picking up what Gio's putting down, then what is it? Lolth would know that this wasn't serious treason and would probably not care to send the best super assassin after somebody who just did
Sorrel?
a drunk.
Sorrel. And she's going to gently place a hand on Sorrel's shoulder and say, do you know anything about the Spider Queen?
I don't, but I know that what I'm saying is, like, sure, she would send an assassin. She would know this is not high treason and would not send the super assassin. So that's why I'm also confused.
I have a theory. I have a theory.
By all means.
Game theory.
The Spider Queen intends to make an example of Geo. Regardless of his motivations, the impact that they have had is doing damage to her reputation.
That does make sense. I don't like it, but it makes
Am
sense.
I on the right track, Geo?
Maybe?
The whims of the divine are ultimately unknowable, but between you, me, and the olive tree, the Spider Queen is not the most forgiving.
Sorrel makes a face at that phrase.
Yeah?
Just like, that's not how the phrase goes. It's between you and me and the wall. But he's not like saying it because like there's more important stuff going on right now.
Actually, my version of the cultural saying is correct.
Rebel is sticking her leggy out real far.
Aww.
Cut your pee. She is licking me now.
Excellent.
Aww.
Yeah. Percy, have you any thoughts? You've been rather quiet.
Percy's just sort of like taking this in.
The world is much bigger than you could have imagined. As it turns out, parentheses, tragic.
Yeah. So, what do we do? Obviously, we don't wish for you to die, Geo.
And I was gonna
We
say
run until we don't, or until we end up somewhere where none of us speak the language.
well, I can't just uproot and leave.
I do not know what to actually do. This. I am not going to run to meet my death, but I don't see a way to overcome. I mean, Daedalus is. Fuck, man.
Then we're going to have to outrun him, and if need be, outsmart him.
I think there's nothing to do but just to keep on going and do our best if and when he does show up. And I suppose, elephant in the room, I've got no right to judge others' past, so long as you're trying to do better, question mark?
Oh, yes. Yes, those days very far behind me.
Right.
Nubia's gonna say something risky and say, well, naturally.
Natural one on my deception, let's go.
Natural one, Jesus.
Low, low.
Can I just say that Nubia's passive insight, which is a 12, just sees right through that, so I can say what I was gonna have her say?
No, go fuck yourself.
Absolutely. I mean, hold on. Did you guys hear me? I said it was a natural one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just wondering if we needed to technically roll against that or not.
Nubia
No,
says,
Yeah.
she says, well, naturally, if you ever went back to that life, surely they do more than just feed you to the spiders.
Indeed. And
She's not saying it with an air of judgment or derision. Just like
Man, that would suck.
She's stating it matter of factly, like, yeah, that's what would happen.
Indeed. And I'm at least not in the habit of working with somebody who did that, so. Or who does that, I should say. And I would probably have to try and stop anyone who did.
Right.
All of us being like, we know what you are. If you do that, we are fucking fighting you.
It's quite the heavy sentiment.
This is the part in an RPG where you do an evil act and the good people in the party are like, hang on, you go back from that or we're leaving.
They hold the fucking phone buster.
Yeah. To be clear, Gio's absolutely not considering returning to Lothsworn society, even if that were an option in his mind.
For sure.
But he's still a sneaky little scuzzball.
Well,
No.
for what Sorrel was specifically referring to was the slavery, so he's just like he can forgive some fucking scuzzballery, but draws the line there. Smudge, hush your fuss.
Smudge,
No.
let the man speak.
Let him speak.
Hell yeah. With that conversation fresh in your brains, um, I'm sure you'd find it crucial information to know that this inn only has one bathroom, so only one of you can bathe at a time, tragically. And the facilities aren't as nice as the one in Tolltown. But anyway, um, yeah. You bid each other good night. Head to, well, head to your room. Sorrel doesn't go anywhere since they're already in Sorrel and Geo's room.
True.
Go to your room. I'm already in my room.
Ah, okay. All right, and as you're getting ready for bed, um, Percy, I need you to roll a wisdom save, and while you're doing that, Nubia,
Hmm?
you die instantly. No, you. A couple of days ago, you reunited with an old friend, arch nemesis,
Same,
situationship,
same,
same everything.
same plus 3. Right.
Um, and she said she was looking for something in particular. What do you suppose that might be?
I'm hoping it's not what I'm hoping it's not the same thing we're looking for.
Oh, it so is.
It
It's
so
so
is.
fucking is.
We're gonna have to slap fight uh beta version Ripley.
Yep.
Also, on the wisdom save, that is a 12.
Thumbs up emoji. You feel a little chill go down your spine, nothing more.
Ugh.
Um, but yeah, Nubia, you figure that if Valerie is all the way out here on an expedition specifically from the University of Tyluna, she must have gotten a pretty fat grant.
Yep. Uh, a pretty fat grant and probably more funding on the road than Nubia has.
Yep.
Uh, so while we have the advantage of numbers on our side, she's got the advantage of probably money.
That is a fair assumption to make.
Oh, Nubia, what have you gotten yourself into?
Alright. Sorrel, you're thinking perhaps about everything you've done up to this point and how far away you are from home. Tell me about it.
Well, he's probably laying down in bed, eyes on the ceiling, having trouble sleeping yet again. His mind's going back to probably when he was a kid and just spending time with Lyriel, his family. I think a specific memory he lingers on is one day when Sage fell and skinned his knee, and he was a good older brother and helped him take care of it,
Hmm.
helped him calm down. kind of wistfully thinking of when things were simpler.
Mm. The pages of your ledger flutter open. And you see written across a page in the golden ink that you know to be a message from Elios. It says, "I will guide you if you trust me."
Sorrel kind of stares at it for a second and then whispers to himself, "Well, I've come this far." And he'll right back into it using his inky pinky,
Mhm.
the words "I will."
Hell yeah. Percy, as you and Emily are getting ready for bed, she kind of pulls you aside. And she says, "Okay, I did not know that there were gonna be assassins after us. I mean,
It
I kind of knew, but I kind of hoped not.
it is a bit of a shock to me as well.
I really think we should just cut loose and head back to Carnathis. I think this is getting a little too dangerous."
Hi, Milo. You're getting kicked out of the campaign.
Ah! Evaporates.
Yeah. Multiplies you by 0.
I understand your concerns. I feel like I need to see this through, though. I don't know what kind of a man I would be if I just cut and ran now.
She like folds her arms and like considers you for a moment. What the fuck is going on in chat? Um, and she says, "All right, just don't let it be the end of you."
Of course not.
All right. Geo, you're settling down to bed. Sorrel's in a bed on the other side of the room.
Probably for a little bit. There's a small light coming out as he's like got the light cantrip going, but shaded as he reads.
Lamp trip.
Yeah, pretty much.
Geo, the Antichrist is on your ass. And you're about to go into an area that you know is also going to be quite drow heavy. Tell me about it. How are you feeling?
Let me explain through his actions.
Mm-hmm.
Geo is going to transfer 4 hours. And then he's going to wake up and look over to Sorrel. Is Sorrel asleep?
If it's been 4 hours, then yes, he would be asleep by now, although he's probably not sleeping well. Every couple minutes he probably fidgets a bit, turns, He's not doing well.
Cool. So I'm going to say that what I'm going to say next is going to sound offside, but bear with me.
All right.
Ooh, oof.
Done that.
That is a 14 to sneak out of the room.
Sorrel is asleep.
Yep.
Sorrel, what's your passive?
It is 15.
-5 because you're asleep.
Okay, so yeah, you're good.
I think Geo's going to be describe for me. I'm picturing like a very old-timey uh saloon sort of situation for
Yeah.
the inn in this small town.
Yeah, you got the right of it.
So it's got like a porch or
Mhm.
sort of.
Yeah.
He's going to get out on the porch
Wait, I have music for this.
and
Hang on.
be
Yeah.
he's going to get out on the porch and to be a couple paces toward the stable.
Sure.
And then there's a little thunk. And he looks down, and Daisy has popped out of his cloak and is kind of standing back at the door staring at him.
Yeah.
He makes the signal to come to him. And Daisy stares at him. And he turns around and starts walking away. And then he comes back around the corner from the stable, scoops Daisy up, and goes back up to his room.
Tell me about it.
The expression on his face is one of frustration and anger. But he settles back into bed and waits for morning uneasily.
All right. And that is where we are going to go ahead and end it for the evening.
Very good
Yay!
session. I had a lot of fun.
I'm glad.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Thank you, everyone, for playing. Thank you, Cody, for also playing. I almost
Also,
said thanks, Cody, for DMing.
no,
On
that
the reflex.
was
Specifically,
really
thank
good.
you, Cody, for playing.
Yes.
We love having Cody here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you, Cody, for playing. My goat, my favorite of all time. Absolutely wonderful. Shout out to Cody.
Yay!
Everybody
Woo!
else is cool too, I guess.
Wow.
I would also like to give Geo inspiration for some fantastic roleplay.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yay!
But yeah, Zelly, you're so right. I love the song. But yeah. Also, in the morning you wake up feeling refreshed and you get to level up, so that's pretty cool. You're now level 3.
Oh.
Yay! Subclass, subclass, subclass.
Subclasses. I just learned 3
You're
new
going to need it going forward.
True. Yeah. If that previous encounter was anything to fucking say about it, Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Good lord.
I'm going to
Scary.
scary. Ooh, it's spooky.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop the recording. Say bye bye bus.
Bye bye
Bye bye
bye.
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 Penis.
Bye-bye.
Yay! Bye.